watching TV through the powers of television, and this is a link. And today on the couch, I get to feature John Kalenga, who is really amazing and who is really passionate on skateboard. John, welcome to the interview.
Thank you very much. I'm humbled to be here. Thank you for having me.
I can see that you're really, really ready.
Of course, man. Zach called me and I was like, we got to do this.
Yeah,
we do this good.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get to business. Define what skating is.
So I pretty much define skating with one word, which is called freedom.
Okay.
Freedom to, express yourself, freedom to find who you really are, because, skateboarding out there is a universal language and it represents freedom.
Okay. Someone would want to know, people know John Kalenga, but when did you start skating?
I pretty much picked up skateboarding around 2014 and that's seriously started doing it in 2015, 2016. That's when I even started teaching kids how to do it.
Yeah, okay. From there, it's been a roller coaster of things, is it?
I mean, it has really changed my life, to be honest. So much has happened, and all I can say is thank you, skateboarding. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about We Skate Mongo. You a young man, a very passionate guy, and getting to run an organization. But skateboarding, which maybe I might say in Lusaka or maybe some other parts of the country, they've never experienced such. But you take a move, and We Skate Mongo is now big.
Yeah, I mean, it all started as just a project of mine. In the beginning, it was just me doing what I loved, and before I knew it, sharing and spreading this love to other people that love it too. And around the country, it's now something that's big. It's dominant in Lusaka, it's more dominant in Mongo, it's there in Solwezi, in Ndola, Kabwe, it's somehow there in Chipata too. It's just like an amazing movement.
But why did you become interested in, getting to start an organization like that one?
So to me, I started noticing that skateboarding can really change lives.
Okay.
And the way the kids that I was teaching how to skate, if I told them like, oh, you guys need to stop fighting each other, you need to stop insulting, or else I won't let you skate, they would actually stop doing it. And I was like, okay, I introduced the disease to them, and now it was time to introduce the antivirus, and it was trying to shape them in a way that, we could influence them in a positive way. And before I knew it, I was influencing a lot of kids, and there was, it could become bigger than just skateboarding, and that's why I decided that I'm going to do an organization, I'm going to make a skateboarding organization.
Okay, would you kindly share, your successes, your failures, your challenges, you being young like this, what exactly do people see in you when they see John Kalenga?
I mean, I would like to say, like, for the kids that I have taught how to skate, that have seen me grow up in skating, that I've seen how skateboarding has made me travel around the world. Okay. I've been to Egypt, I've been to the US, I've been to Russia, yes. I've been to SA, just because of skateboarding, and them seeing that I can do it, I want to instill the thing of them also knowing that they can also do it also. I've won a couple of awards because of the work I do with skateboarding. Last year, I was nominated at the People's Choice Awards for Most Inspiring Youth of 2023, even though I didn't get it, but the nomination was huge.
The nomination itself,
and just like the struggles that I've been through is not being able to be funded, but still being able to push it through until it became something that was big. We're still not funded, so even equipment and whatnot is still kind of hard to find, but just being able to connect with people around the world and just showing them what we are doing in our part of the world, that has been something that's really amazing.
Okay.
I grew up in a house of all of us were 11 siblings plus cousins, or more. I have 10 siblings. Whoa. And I grew up with other cousins, and it was just like, it was an amazing experience to grow up and, seeing my older siblings. Others were like, my older brother was a DJ growing up. My sisters were into fashion and modeling. I had to find something that I could say, okay, this is Johnny's thing. Yeah. And that's how I found skateboarding, because I felt it was unique. And we grew up in a very beautiful home. Yeah. Okay,
so about skating, aside from you being a skater, a board skater, what else do you do?
I used to dance a lot, but pretty much last year I haven't done a lot of dancing.
I'm pretty sure we're going to dance on a skateboard today.
I used to actually dance on a skateboard. I think last year we won, was it the other year? We won we won an award at the first ever Zambian Dance Award for Best Afrobeat Duo. You know, we have awards in dancing. We used to dance with, you know, almost all the influential dancers in the country. You know, the people that I can call my colleagues. You know, there is dancing. I just like, you know, doing other crazy activities. You know, go to these places which have games or
Yeah.
other nice activities to do. And you know, I'm a spontaneous person to say.
Okay, so basically that's what you do in your free time.
Yes, so that and just also, you know, pretty much my work is revolved around skateboarding.
Okay.
If I'm not skating myself, then I'm teaching how to skate.
Okay.
And if I'm not teaching how to skate, then you know what, trying to do some youth activities to
Oh,
just
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know,
Very.
bring people out of the streets and just like hang out with the kids to, you know, not let them go out there and do drugs and whatnot.
Okay. With the likes of social media, you know, people can define you. But what is it that people, you know, whenever they say things, what do you think they don't know about you?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think people really know me. They
Okay.
know about me.
Yeah.
They don't know. Then they only know what I choose to show them on social media. Why don't people know about me? You know, it's not something that I would like to say like, oh, people don't know this about me because then they would know. I like to like, you know, keep some things that are pretty private to myself, that private, and like pretty much I share a lot on social media and everything like that. So, yeah.
Okay, so would you, you as a skater, would you really change the world with skating?
Yeah, of course, you know, our aim is to change the world one kick push at a time,
Okay.
you know, because you see, the thing about skateboarding is it's universal. And, you know, how I feel is the same way that other people around the world who skateboard feel too. And this is why I've been able to connect with different people in different parts of the world who don't even speak English,
Okay.
and we still understand each other. And I feel like, you know, changing the world starts small. Because you know the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are those that can actually change the world. So if you know I influence a small group of people in Mongu and try to change how they think and change how they see the world, and you know try to change the world, then that means they can also influence a small group of people. Then those people they influence can influence other people, and that's how skateboarding started in Mongu. I started teaching 5 kids. Before I knew it, over 1,000 kids can skate in Mongu. You know.
Wow, that's a huge number. So, before we wrap up our interview, when it comes to skating, or rather to say the things you do, the things that are around you, what inspires you the most?
So I think just being able to see the opportunities that are there within skateboarding, it's you know, we would say if you think about soccer, yeah, you'd say like we already have our stars there, and for you to make it through soccer, you really need to be like so good. But skateboarding is a growing up sport. You know, everyone has an opportunity to shape who they want to be, and me not only being interested in being the best skateboarder out there, but I'm interested in being the best skateboarding coach out there.
Wow.
I want to train kids for them to participate in the Olympics. You know, I already have a team that are really good. You know, some of them are now people that I compete with on the international level and on the national level.
To youths out there, what's your best advice, or maybe you know, what can you say to them, especially those who you know who want to get into this game, the skating world? People don't see the brighter light, or rather the brighter future of skateboarding.
I mean, I would just like to say to you, the youths out there, if you are chasing something, if you are pursuing your career at school, you're chasing dreams, you're hustling, all I would like to say is that, you know, don't give up. Just like skateboarding, you know, no matter how many times you fall down, keep trying and trying again. Keep pushing until you achieve what you want to achieve. You know, if you don't see the light, just remember that look our hand. Eventually, we are going to be all right because everything works out in the end.
Well, Look our hand sounds, you know, sounds really good. I think this is gonna be my routine theme every day.
That's the motto.
Thank you very much, John, for coming on the link.
Thank you for having me. And guys, remember, yeah, look our hand. Just keep pushing.
Well, there you have it. I've been your host, Zakaria Tawanda Nyimbili. From it back to the studio.